With Scentsy Chic, and I'm here with Melissa Ball of A Lot Like Love Photography, and she is a phenomenal photographer. I've gone to your website, beautiful photos, truly unique, especially if you have kids. But I want to know, how did you get started in photography?
Well, actually, I started when I was a freshman in college, had no interest in pursuing photography whatsoever, just needed a job, of course. So I started working at this studio that specialized in children. I was going to school for English at the time, which if you've ever seen any of my emails or texts, you understand that that probably would have been a horrible career move.
Good thing the photography happened, right?
Exactly. So I started at this studio just for a job, fell in love with it instantly. We got to work with children all of the time. They dressed us absolutely crazy, probably the most embarrassing 4 years of my life. I had to wear jeans and a fishing vest and a rainbow helicopter spinny hat. That was our uniform. Didn't have to fix my hair. However, it was, looking back at pictures, it's kind of humiliating now. But that's how I got started. I started working at that studio, and 2 years into it, I decided to switch majors completely. Started from scratch, started to go to school for art, and then I switched over to photography, and that's where I ended up.
Nice. Well, I just love, like you were talking about with the art, I can see that artistic eye, because it's not your typical like formal sit and smile and every photo looks the same, just different faces. You really have that artistic eye.
Thank you very much. We try very hard to capture the light, people's personalities, to be a fly on the wall, not so much the sitting and smiling anymore. It's not so traditional. We actually let your family and your children have fun and capture them just being them in the moment at that age with their full personality, whether it be a grumpy face, tears, sticking their tongue out. I get that a lot. So, you know, anything like that, that's really going to capture your child at that age that they were in. So. Well,
you have 2 little ones, and I'm sure you can attest they grow up so quickly.
They do. And it's, you know, I look back at a lot of things that I captured even the first year while they were growing, and 6 months and a year, and I've forgotten a lot of those details, and I've forgotten the faces that they make and the personalities that they had, and I was able, through photography and art, to capture those things so that I have them forever and ever. And they're going to be 18, and they're going to graduate, and they're going to leave me, and they're going to get married, and I have blackmail pictures, and I have, you know, I have all of these things that I can look back on and sob hysterically one day because they're gone, but you know, they're mine, and I was able to capture that. And that's what I want to give back to moms and dads and families, you know, something that they can look back and remember exactly how they felt, exactly how their children were at that time, instead of, you know, just smiling, you know. So it's not, life's not always about smiling, so, you know, you want it to be real.
Absolutely. So. Well, and I can also attest, just her personality is amazing. Kids warm up to her so quickly, and you become friends with a lot of your clients, which is great for when you do repeat sessions where the kids already know you, and everyone feels like they're your friend, which captures even more realistic photos.
It's probably the best part of my job, if you want to even call it a job. But I get to, a lot of times with my couples, I do their engagement sessions and then their wedding, and you know, a year or 2 down the road I get a call and they're like, I'm pregnant, and they're so excited about it. So then I capture maternity from newborn. So I literally get to grow with these families and see these children's first steps and their first teeth and their smile and their temper tantrums and the mom's meltdowns, and I get to see all of that. So, so I do become friends with a lot of my clients. So.
Part of the job. Well, I love just being an outsider looking in.
Thank you.
You've got a beautiful website, and I definitely encourage you to go and check it out for yourself. It's alotLikeLovePhotography.com, and then you also have a great Facebook page that is really frequently updated with gorgeous photos. So if you'd like to get a little sneak peek of what Melissa could do for you and your family, I definitely encourage you to give them a visit online or give them a like on Facebook. Thank you.